Ediesia mema obibia akwaba edeba the hottest political show on TV, GH Live TV and radio. Anyway, me ho ya papa sanso na mejirize onso a ohweme na utie me wo refiefie mu okam ene odam mejirize onso ohoye. Your friend Stephen Kwasi Akwa. Dola bo me mane se Mayor Carlos. Okasa na mitima ye me na ma just so say it is a brand. Anyway, a beautiful Monday. Anyame edi adom yen ayefe dodo. Mejiri se wako wunuma so aba bedu film asumdwe mu a ebedo twedi ampo nyankopon ase. Wona wonam kwanso so ebefie a wotie yen wo hwe yen ewo wahye mu nso da obibia ase se wenya adaje se wo hwe yen na wotie yen. Senior Midika ebo amane no the hottest political show the Ghana ha. It has only been the TEA, the T show, the elephant agenda. Anyway, yeba bedin komo. Na sani adebi ya mesha obono. Yeba na yijinantintin se ya na what you need to know about our politics and how we can manage the situation to ensure say we have a good government in power. Sani abeya ombeboama omaino ako nenim. And I'm sure will be since last 2 weeks. And I'm at was one. On the last week, me my kind Chinese from 1 to 10. Okay. Oza. When did your friend T no? Into my main Kyle. China for say 1 to 10 no. Omo can say E R san se wo liu chi ba jiu shi. On the my reminder. Foka. Into on the Chinese no born in here na would say. Kasa na eden dodo er sanse o leo chi ba jo shi aha na yo se hu a dodo dabi nti bacho na ye beto aso me the 5 pe be so so also you can 1 to 10 no the last word is shi aha nti shi no is just a matter of making sure say ebe sa shi no ebe kwa koka one na ye friend e so shi inti 11 no ebeye shi e shi a shi san shi si shi wu shi liu shi ji shi ba shi jiu 20 yo ozo mama ye 20 no cry na ya f enu di na wa mama ye 20 no but 5 no shi shi a shi san shi si shi wu what I say 15 1 to 15 and that which you ewo Chinese kasa enunti meji di say osua bibi pa anyway me person me newo odi nkomo efa ekwan a ye befa so na ye keep the best government in place. Yes. But between me and you, in the history of this Fourth Republic, the best government that has distinguished itself, Ghana had the government being produced by the New Patriotic Party, NPP Abang, and yet the best and the most outstanding government in the Fourth Republic. Yes, Unjindi. Good. Unjindi na yawo say it is impossible to break the 8. Unjindi na yawo say MPP Abaya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the vice president currently and the leader of our party, a flag bearer, Ontimi Enwini power nana. It is possible. Sanoka. Yes, it is possible. Only Maminka se mincho Ghana say a political party what to no bo Asia Ghana say ye be fa so develop e koye MPP mamen fa nko echi kakra okay run out to Rollins Abreso obi be say millennium children no Rollins Abreso back in 1992 only any just come forward. Now you fund 2000, the year 2000. MPP Abang Eba Abengaso, led by His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor unim say na ade a yefa no free health care and na yefa no national health insurance it has na exist. Yes, na Ghana ha ebi nia ye hu bi kwada ye nte ebi mpani nsam da MPP aban a John Ajekum Kufuor da no ene de bai so akai good okay say sa bre na no ene ko ba se ye ma menum ni ne nyama omonyem omukọ awo so na ye fa bibi se wakọ awo so na wentimi ankọ wanfa wo ba oh na wawu na ye de oba no ne ba abefie na ne maame ebefie ebi ho kra mpo a mienu ni nyina akọ awo so a omo nsa mbefie enti e ba ne say His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor eboa ye MPP aban o ema yenya free maternal health care enti say yenya no ma ne ye maame no ekọ hospital a yenji omusika apart from say na health insurance no onyem nkoa na wo continental na yenji usika o ko wo so a obawo afa wo ba na untia kapre ana sempoa say no so wo kai very good nyina no na eni Ghana ha na nsida MPP aban ene de bai fast forward Kufuor bus ebe replacing new plan na NDC aban led by Jerry John Lawrence, may his soul rest in perfect peace. Na watete apan samwa na eni ho so Kufuor bus today a for no metro transit and a metro bus transit no me pacho na eno Kufuor de abadi be replace the former new plan na yetine mu editutu akwan. Yes, so on the MPP abandoned me aye ni ho ne yede ba okay say prior to 2008 elections Ghana for ka say esan se petrol bo akoso na omususu so mampeni John Ajekum Kufuor ente so no se there bi enhihye ya maya nka Ghana yede be ko yenimu no enma yem for petrol prices in me ya manyo sem na nkoba se enunti yete so na Ghana aboka but even petrol price no okay Rollins abraso there was something we call fuel subsidy aban no minisika eto ye fen say eto ema petrol enti sa wo koto petrol na no fan say ye 10 cedis a aban ni say 28 cedis na we tua 2 cedis na e wo so the amount ansa na MPP aban be ba aban mu no na sa aban dada no esusu say it is not sustainable nti mu yifi ho nti e me ko ban say 2008 prior to the elections yenti petrol so no Kufuor was very careful but Ghana for antena say ama yenya propagandists ama mo de beye propaganda say Kufuor ni tema oni abadaye e de Ghana for enti yentu na aban engu mame we ba pani awo heme ena me ni nkobo bi pawo either you are an MPP or you are not an MPP person the person you do community ye ho ase wonu me bi ho yes now 2008 ema ye kotoaba the last state of the nation address delivered by His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor okachre Ghana for say Ghana by 2010 will attain a middle income status economy. Okay, and also yes, what he meant by middle income status economy ne say na Ghana yashisha memwona de akwakopem say Ghana will be self-sufficient in a way enti yen kan kobo besia e wa manga so yen kan twen se obroni mema yesika ansa na ye deficit budget no yetibia ye ho adwuma no middle income status economy it was predicted by the IMF and all the World Bank Ghana will attain middle income status economy by 2010 nti na ka 2 years pe ya attain middle income status. Now, propaganda NPP for your margin said they will not go out to vote, especially in the Ashanti region. The one they believe in, our politician be a EGD apathy. Esetin enti yankwa nkotoaba. Yesi say ye betwa sa party na ye friend amamboyfo party o man be ye ne de. Ene nka ye nkokra. Ye nso aye nkotoaba ema MPP. Enti we lost elections narrowly to the then President of the Republic, John Evans Atta Mills. Ema ne bedi o mampeni. Ema His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, then candidate Akufo-Addo in 2008 elusu election ekotena nchen. But entroni na da NDC for any di yen ema ye de koto aba and ma won no. Okay, the State of the Nation address in February 2009 and 2010. His Excellency John Evans Atta Mills ekache Ghana for say, and in the floor of the parliament, or on the floor of parliament, the August House, Omampeni John Evans Atta Mills ekache the good people of this country say, Ghana had attained a middle income status economy. Go and check the State of the Nation address in 2010. Ghana, na afei yabani ya ho say, eni kwanse ye bo besia bebre, eni kwanse ye twen obroni bi ansa na Ghana membo no yakoye nim. We had attained a middle income status economy. Me pacho, I refer you to the State of the Nation address by Mr. John Evans Atta Mills in 2010. Yes. Fast forward. Yelusu, let's say, 80 year ya papa John Evans Atta Mills also. In 2011, me pacho, Mr. John Evans Atta Mills on the floor of Parliament, and the State of the Nation address, Okatre Ghana for nyina say, Mami reading child, or say, Madam Speaker, last year when Parliament reconvened, on the 25th of January, you called on honorable members to be time cautious. I hope the honorable members heeded to your call. Fast forward, when they heeded to his call, he then told Ghana for say, Honorable Mr. John Evans Atta Mills, near Akoba Apoto Kacha, Madam Speaker, and say, Madam Speaker, I am happy to report that as a result of prudent policy measures and with understanding and support of Ghanaians, we were able to sustain macroeconomic stability in 2010 with year-on-year inflation declining further from about 16%. Natural say, Ghana's inflation was within the range of 16%. John Evans Atta Mills said that inflation had declined from 16% in 2009 to a single-digit figure of below 9%, the lowest inflation figure in about 2 decades. And I am reading this from the page 3 of the State of the Nation address by His Excellency John Evans Atta Mills. And now what to me said, raising Ghana to the next level. Fourth year and quarter, now we debam. Enunti, yenina yet the end result of His Excellency John Evans Atta Mills. Na memfa ni crazy baby yenina yet say yede ni fun akwakoto de. Enye aha na me ba be kan foforo. Me nua bonokura adim. Enti wo fra bonokura bisa na be ka kire wo. Enye no asem na me ne wo ba be ka sisia. But unim yede amamwo ni she papa mi ana ya to ni nsa Mr. John Dramani Mahama. And also stay anymore say on the year So the middle income status economy was entrusted in the hands of John Dramani Mahama with an inflation of about 9%. People go back and check. As of 2016, and when Mr. John Dramani Mahama Ebefia Bengasono, now Ghana's inflation has doubled. Yes. Among the people just in PS Wakada, so he left an inflation around between 17 and 20%. Yes. 81. And now, Yadrin said the MPP is not doing something right or was not doing something right. The end result was the abysmal performance of a talkative like John Dramani Mahama. Yes. But and then command person I just gave you this rundown for you to understand, sir. The New Patriotic Party is the only party that can transform this nation. Because sir, and when you look at the posture of the opposition, the other person will tell you say influencia wakienu entiyentu abaye atisungu na omomran mepacho. First of all, the 1992 constitution never and will never and has never said the party in power should govern for 8 years. No. Or say the person voted for. So as in the person, Nana Akufo-Addo, ultimately they are beyond 8 years. But the New Patriotic Party, Amadokun, a bit in our constitution till thy kingdom come. Yes. Sana Mamano, as it is now, it's here. Mami, Obapa will tell me, share, baby, our only hope is Dr. Bawumia, the digital man. Unimnientia. Papa no enyoma wahyehyɛ bi egu abandwa so. Ekutire egu enkrata so. Odidi wa dance yese ono Mr. or Dr. Bawumia. Ye boni chidom na ye adwuma as MPP for emano. Emma me ya ho. Na John Dramani Mahama ye catch me say he's not fit for this government dium so beba baby anymore. We don't say faso ebeba so adentia. In the history of this country, the NDC has always suffered to win election in this country. Yes. Adentia, it is only the military ruler who tend to become yes, make us for Jerry John Wallace, kono a military ruler, and odane no ho eka se wa run in military atade no egu form NTCC our best civilian enti one here called multi-party democracy and a man who kwina to 92 or contested election, no contested in 96 answer no fear benga so Jerry Wallace a pair and occur elections with the New Patriotic Party across the mark of 51% in 1996. Yes. Apart from Jerry Rawlings in 1996, no NDC government has ever, or candidate has ever crossed the mark of 51 or 52% in the history of this country. Look at the statistics, very, very, very critical, because breaking the 8 is possible. And who said you need to go out and work and tell Ghanaians that the MPP is the best political party and Ghana for until was near to Abamano so just as I said, in 1996, Jerry Rawlings garnered 57.4% as against John Kufuor's 39.6%. Fast forward, about the year 2000, John Kufuor in 48.4%. and John Evans Atamos enya 44.8%. Yenti ni president elect ebani say yanko runoff in the runoff tie John Ejekon Akufo, the candidate for the New Patriotic Party, had 56.9%. 56.9%. And John Evans Atamos in 43.10%. In 2004, Omampeni Kufuor's second bid to continue his government, John Evans Atamos in 2004, and 44%, 0.64, and Omampeni Kufuor and 52.45%. So in two election cycle, no, the NDC had never crossed 50+1 or even 49% or even 45%. What I say clearly, Ghana for GDA MPP say when voted for they perform better into your kotoaba Ghana for good no GDA MPP say yetu abamano into yetu ababebre edema MPP. Now fast forward in 2008 when we make that mistake even in the first round in 2008 John Atamos in 47.76%. He never even garnered 48 or 49%. Omampeni or TTC then candidate Akufo-Addo in 49.3%. So okay, and when the cover said Ashanti region, we recorded very poor attendance in terms of voter turnout. Yes. You call one off in 2008, you know. Omampeni Akufo-Addo, candidate Akufo-Addo had 49.53% as against John Mills's 50.47%. Yes, 50.47%. Omampeni Mills, even in a runoff in 2008, on a 50.47%, he never even crossed 51%. In 2012 or 2012, and now you can't say, oh, Omampeni Mills say, waka baby inti yamfa na baby eche John Mahama Embrano. Our status auto Akakambu Maligon girls. Even in that election, John Mahama had 51.2%. And Omampeni Akufo-Addo, then candidate, in 47.2%. Some who carried that election, it went and ended at the Supreme Court of Ghana. Yes. And when the cover said, judges, Ekuku Damano Mutisa panel no sono, Eka said, in fact, there were infractions, there were ballot stuffing, there were stealing, there were miscalculations, there were deductions. And MPP vote and a man, John Mahama, we need that election in 2012 into your court. And no pono, me say John Mahama into me and cross 52%. 2016, there comes the Messiah, the digital man, backing His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo as flag bearer and as a rally mate. In 2016, John Dramani Mahama had 44.6% as against Akufo-Addo's 53.6%. Yes, 53.6%. Not just say MPP, when we are winning elections, Ghana forward we win with a bigger margin. Yes. 2020 yes, I can say COVID saying me patrol Omampeni Akufo-Addo across 51% in 51.2%. Now interestingly, today as part of our research team we realize that only the 2012 election results, no, it is the same as the 2020 elections results. Yes, 2012 election results. John Mahama enya 51.2%. Akufo-Addo enya 47.2%. The same result repeated itself, and Akufo-Addo garnered 51.2%, and John Dramani Mahama had 47.2%. Interesting. Loto no manka ucha ya nkabedi. But the nyad loto no mesuwa sem na yeka. Me patoti. Let's look at the choice of flag bearers ayewo sisia. John Mahama and Dr. Bawumia. Just examine these candidates. Me pacho shese omo ni omo ba be vice president da. Why ena wo ni mu gidie se obetimi adwuma ba ko be vice president a ye bi adwuma ne ma no wotimi anye. In 4 years, Okachi said, "While with the middle income status economy na manaka dumpe." In 4 years of His Excellency Dr. Bawumia, ono osi odi drone aba, 1 district, 1 factory, 1 constituency, 1 ambulance, medical drones. Agenda 111 is ongoing. A lot of monumental projects ubetibede wonsa ayeden atoso. So this is what we call an economy or an economist. You bet me any GDA atono so say we can trust him to have a good president. Mr. or Dr. Bawumia. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say, listen, it is about time we look at the situation critically. MPP is likely to break the 8 if you give it your backing. Esan say, John Mahama is not the solution, neither is he the option. NDC struggles to win elections. NDC loses with a bigger margin at any time. But let's assume we've lost the elections. You want to say election poll, you lose. However, Bawumia represents the brightest spot as far as northerners in this country are concerned. The only vice president of a slim man to more, what distinguishing who very well the Kasa na who Brasia or door or all the political device. And yet, Obia, Oyen Obia Pekka Senchie, Obia one year, the be our Becca Chem, you say, or your dead goat. No, Mr. Dr. Bawumia on Tessa, Pepacho. Let us look at the Bawumia factor. That is the game changer. Bawumia, no do money yet, not a person or yet. So the persona, the personality Dr. Bawumia, only the president Kasakura send your back to a pacho. Only him from Kasasha send your back to a body mwasi. Only a software air Kasasha send your brain mwasi. And Brasia in nature, Onimde, or Nyansa, or Brasia, or Wado, or whatever, and with the MPP for Amutimi. And with the floating voters Amutimi, you now have the picture say we have been the best government because it is only the NPP who can push this country forward. On this note, come May, Shishawumia, Nakachen said will be 18 years, Uncle register on Tuaba, now so Tuaba, Emma His Excellency, Dr. Bawumia, number year president, Nagana, and Fanin Tumapa, Infra. On this note, my entire Hombra, this is the Elephant Agenda on GHTV and radio. Young commerce is here. Yama Obibia Kwaba Edeba, the Elephant Agenda, the hottest tea in Ghana. And in Umbre, Senya, Edi Kain Esha said, Macho Kwanye was here faso. Na yetimi ekipi the MPP in power because it is the only political party that can help the fortunes of this country. Oh, ye mistake ekofa amembo boni bi aba amenu mienu nyina na ebebre but enumei atrem kunwa so yi mame mfa nchi akese ema the beautiful lady in Adenta Akosia esa menu cozy ene freno na watwi yawo da ebe Akosia menu ebe na ade ni bim ade ebe Akosia menu ebe ko King's Cottage ebe Temamoto way no so behind Trasaco. She's going to provide hospital at the doorstep of the constituents ewo Trasaco echiwa ye friend King's Cottage. Eniti obapa Akosia ene ne constituency executives in Chiakase ene enko emamu Konzi Ozi MPP parliamentary candidate enyumrei nyame insha sanso ena me maame Ayawasu Rosalinda Bulldozer Honorable Lydia Seram Al-Hassan and then Oko University of Ghana a man tiene maba wenyina agena to say she is the mother for all on shebe nkuma nani mfa oba nanim one man nanim po se ohia mo e wose eboa wo na wabrabo pega Honorable Lydia Seram Al-Hassan will do it as perfect as possible. Dr. Edwin Provençal, MD Bulk Oil Transport Company. Boss, Odi America kase Ghana MPP amemum. Senka omo enya akwenye nyina esu ene omo ban etesebo apathy will never set in the new patriotic party. The transformation alone you've brought to the bulk oil transport business, no, it is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Doc, God bless you so much. One Unyabema. The parliamentary candidate for the new patriotic party in the Kole Klote. Maybe I make Kole Klote, me person me san kano Klote Kole, whichever be the case. Incoming MP. Nami show ejumapa oye osufo ne mpate mufu nyina say you are the only person they can entrust leadership in your hands because near oye emra wonye MP mpo no eye ade a esombo emomo papa Ambassador Okwe Junior, parliamentary candidate for the good people of Dom Kwabenya. Yes, I am Dom Kwabenya. I Dom Kwabenya. Ambassador, God bless you. Over the weekend, during the Ramadan, I saw what you did in the Dom Kwabenya constituency. Honorable Lydia Seram AAB, Honorable Yenyaba Akosia Menu so AAB, Sanso Enanida Din so AAB, Jerry Ahmed Shaib. Oye parliamentary candidate Ewo Weja Bawe Jerry Ahmed Shaib, the darling boy of Weja Bawe. Ejuma Sony Ejuma Oyewo Weja Bawe. Omo say Oma Tuaba na parliamentary candidate Oyo Munyano in the person of Jerry Ahmed Shaib there. A phenomenal. Some of we ne no na meka. Bono brofo a phenomenal. Oh my word. The respected lawyer Okankwe Central Member of Parliament Honorable Patrick Obejuma boss Obejuma wo me fro smooth operator one uko incoming MP oye Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry Honorable Ama Dukua, parliamentary candidate for Okankwe North. It is good to have such a personality in Okankwe North as our parliamentary candidate, and Inshallah MP for Okankwe North. Yaji a seat Okankwe North. Send yaji a seat ewa denta. Then the chairman's chairman, the boys chairman. And then Oya parliamentary candidate for the good people of Tema West. chairman Amfo Sifa a friend chairman so unim boys chairman. Thank you so much. We'll take you over from Carlos Ahenkra. He's been good. And you may ensure BBI, especially the Adentan people are Makwenya Modia Mame Ama Yababedum Pempensui Name Enshram. Last but not the least, the executive producer of the Elephant Agenda, Mr. Kofi Nyantechi Kufo Andy Eyo Brofudi. Boss, and you may yachao and I share any my antonka. But me did say, oh, hey, and you may and check us here and Edemau. And you may me take you 1 minute, not many wouldn't come be. Also, police recruitment and police promotion. And in some breba. But okay, a brand idea. We are who could be so your police in now or yet the executive secretary to the former IGP Asantia Pietu so kind the friend Peter and now or your MP at the NDC so papa went in the infantry the gusts the power to criticize the Minister for Interior Honorable Henry Corti, the Commander General. This MP called Tunu Peter and now or your executive secretary Edema the former IGP Asante Pietu Emma her Juma papa when you police sector or this sneaky here Eponi MP NDC for platform so and or to parliament. He has the guts to come and criticize the interior minister. Like really Ghana na for and I'm conforming to say Papa Peter every police service move any MP the next election cycle. And today you sit there to criticize the Minister of Interior. Now you have a report to come upon and I got in Piezo. Hey, be doing attempt and now they're criticizing. I don't get it. Sometimes let us be very cogent and very circumspect in the kind of fights we pick as politicians, because only say as someone who on social media and yet someone a big emphasis at the background for, but in the major next time when you are criticizing the Minister for Interior, know where to pick your fight, because that man has distinguished himself very, very well. Thank you. Next time we will come after you. Don't worry. Anyway, ya tram konya so ide. Mene anum mienu a omunim de. Omote MPP ase. No munim ne se efata a ye ne politicians grassroots e kasa omo say nim de no. Ne bi kai e ye miami nua ba ma. Ni bi na e me de. But ntimi ball last one acknowledge. Ne me de pa no e ye sparks. And at the last one, Olwakasa Ebebo Anole Jame. Anole Jame. What Drago Santiago Waya or Santiago de Benapao. Mutibu Indiana. I'm a Joseminia. Yamea come on. Oh, I believe in your African print. I believe in Ghana and I believe in MPP. Really? So I have to look good. That's good. Yeah. That's good. That's good. So, but your honorable Sparks, Anole Jame, Oye, Assemblyman Ewo, Ayawaso West, South Jolu Municipal Assembly. Maybe I your friend Sanjo Electoral South Jolu. Sorry, South Jolu Electoral Area. Jolu for there. A late electoral area. How better than Kunyasu say the other will say. How about you South Jolu for? Don't worry. Or no, any minia Bema are enche Obejina Kunya. William Samuel, the former constituency chairman, first vice, Ewo, Okankwe South, enche Obejina Kunya. That's how we do. Honorable Agwaba. Majoseminia, why come up? That's a machine. Say, my Pedrica, be your say, what by a more upatu wa bemuna we boy kura yes ne say opposition na be say me boy eti yes ama me party ba anya hwe kura no ohome a wonya bibi man frema ne pie me fa kwanya so na machia honorable leader Sarah Malasa MP great na machia Mami Grace Obatampa, me am a boss. Na the women's organizer of the Greater Accra region. Only the boss. And the first assembly woman of for Legon. Okay. Why there? Only the first assembly woman. Yes, for Legon. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Why Jumanache and Shana Namo. Now Wamaya Tia says, would you any political party? And we will move that regardless. Kuku wenim. Na me say also so agrono. What na mwache. And to what you say. I say Ghana ekonenim. South Jolufo omo. Oh, South Jolufo there. This is your second term, right? Yeah, my second term. Constituency executive, so my second term near. Double. Osha agronomy dia check. Mini Louisa Tajiman started those days. That's true. So when Louisa was Louisa Tajiman, the deputy CEO for National Health Insurance. Yes. Kama oye president for Ghana Professional Student, Namina International Relations. Oh really? I was then in Zenith University. I studied tourism. I see. With University of London. Okay. At that time, yes, our program. Yeah. And your baby, your tremendous for powers. Louisa is a very tough. Yes. And your debut, your bar, your share man on crime. Sure. When you fight hard, you get where you want to be. Sure. When say Ghana Koninim under His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. If you take sector by sector, say now I think that you are the first person to be doing this. And I will encourage all the media houses to do that. Let's do comparative analysis by taking sector by sector and do the comparison between the NDC and the MPP. Nanado be say MPP. You see. And then your topic I about become once a year fishing harbors. Yes, inland. Yes, inland port. Yeah. Na ekobani say ye magana for the number of fishing inland ports Akufo-Addo AC mepacho we Obibeka say in the Fourth Republic is not just in the Fourth Republic, in the history of this country. Kwame Nkrumah ebe Ghana ebaye even before Abrofo ebeba so na yenya independent, the only government to have transformed the lives of the coastal areas Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ene na bedi eche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Last week, the fishing harbor in Jamestown. And let's go to one of the fishing harbors. Weni Ebehu, Elmina Fishing Harbor.
My name is Eric Kobina, Fire and Safety Officer at Elmina Fishing Harbor. Where we are standing now is Elmina Fishing Harbor. It has been earmarked since our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The procedure that has been going on, that they have been using it for just landing beach and onshore activities. It's only recently our president, in conjunction with the Omahin, decided that no, this dream has to come true. So the project started 2020 that way and completed 2023 May, commission on that May. Operation started 15 June last year, 2023. So what I can say now is, previously it was a landing beach, now it's a fishing harbor that has been handed over to Ghana Port and Harbors Authority to manage the fishing harbor. So now I could say that the place is booming. When we started June 15, you can't even come here. If there's a thank to God and they have access, they will go to heaven and thank God for that. Thus, develop their fishing activity, the fisher folks, the procedure of handling their fish, the procedure of discharging their fish, and at the same time, it has expanded the economy of the central region, precisely Elmina. Now I can emphatically say that the Ghetto Boys, the theft activity around Central Region or the Elmina Enclave has gone down drastically. The reason being that every single person, even down person, comes here and get at least the little that you can eat and go. So the economic wise is very good. It's very good. The facility we have here, we have an auction hall, a workshop, 4 sheds that is supposed to house in the fish mummies, the fishmongers, as well as the fishermen. And with the management decision, say that people using here cannot go outside and do their food activities. So we converted 2 of them, and it's serving as a food market. We have a daycare center. The purpose is the fish mummies, when they come, the children should not loiter around. It's against our safety protocols. So you lodge your children here after your activities, you pick them, then you go. Then we have a public washroom, the modern one, then administration block, as well as the wharfs. We have 3-meter depth for the semi-industrial boats and the 5-meter for the industrial boats ones. I could say those who are directly using it, they are appreciating it, they like it, and they're even calling for expansion. I must tell you that the people welcome this facility. They welcome it. Everybody from Central Region, they troop from all the hinterland, they come and buy their fish, do their activities here. So the government purpose of putting this facility.
That was the technical director of Elmina Fishing Harbour, or Train Senior Fishing Harbour. You see, it was previously an inland port, and they apofufua ebaho ebifi Elmina, ebifi Cape Coast, ebifi Takrade nyina ba ebeyi omunam ewo fishing harbour esan say yama apofufo adwuma no ayefe ahunidie abam enam no beto anya nam egugu fam anwem dabi na ne enika wom se uyo ba na se ho na udidwa ana wo ye be mampo na wo yire eye adwuma foforo bi na wo be ma na wo se wo de akola no eba fishing harbour ha oba there is a daycare center school ewo fishing harbour ha ebeboa ama oba no usua ade Elmina Fishing Harbour, constructed by the New Patriotic Party, led by Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Just by its side, no, and the Elmina Castle. Uduweni ehuye. Media, and for me, it should be just give us your impression about the whole thing that you saw.
Beka ama atiefo ene ahwefo nyina atiasese ababi eni ho a waba in the history of a country Ghana edana koma so atise His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo di ntina mekanisa ohwe ade ya mfoni ye ya eye so nkonkora ebi ni Africa, West Africa ha bi etisa ti ohwe mfoni na yesi ye wode care center bi asebiu obi free ekurasi baby no woba na o sisa fish na kwala nechi enyafe na obre honorable odi so tedwim ye pese ye Ghana 40 asese the NPP government has constructed 12 different inland fishing ports and 2 fishing harbours na me afa wom say unim say omampeni Evans Atamels ni krom egona otwem a fishing community when they are member na nche e ma John Doman Mahama ekoja no kwan ene metro baabi ananado esi inland port ewo otwam bayanko back to Elmina Fishing Harbour yani MC ene enuanom bebre edi nkomo yenkotie ni omokan
Yejina Elmina Fishing Harbour ena yene apofofo edi enkomo boss yavrazan
ofrem
kweku na ewa ha beye mfia hin
moa be 20 years
kweku abaze na ewa
mboshe monkofo ebotifo oba man mubu nsumede mo
na kweku se edin suri ba be 6 years ago ena otene
no I did because be boat no ba be the bleaching ebo bu nsu de egu yan amaka kabam ne akona na da ba no I did papa
na sisiara wo ye fishing harbour yi wo Elmina hei ihunde ni wo wadwuma na ye
mo de harbour no wa ye no wa bi ala simple adwuma ye no ya den wa mesisi aso ehun boys ne wo so no bia no woton oba ma bia yen kaka nka ru kofi harbour no wa ye no wa gwen papa
na wa pofofo ni wodi nkoma a won so edwin de harbour yi wa bo na
enkomo be na ye wodi
Woody there because so what about better? I'm one of my share no. I simple moment. No one was saying so I'm more simple moment. I'm a bibiara wa your good moment.
enti sisi aba asem na be ka che Nanado na Bawumia na ban
Makacho no why I repair why I abon. But I'm one wa kudan wa adwuma no.
ye da say me brother Kowa we for abodwo say na abodwo say no yam for wala wa for otenene wa for den
from Kwesi.
oh Akufo-Addo am so me Kwesi yeah Akufo-Addo na ehwe mesima haboi wa ya aba asem na wo ka
Oh, yene mampin obe no wa bono mboze papa to the stand the first no na yeko breachi wa aye minimum no ye hye na ye bre bo ya abono isi anyama to ya amen ma me ja de mum de MPP ni e busu afan MPP ni ma pay MPP pin wo Elwina de wo
enti ka che wona wo ye MPP fo na awe ye MPP ye hu ade papa wa ba no re na won kodo won to aba ma Dr. Bawumia na oba wato enwuma pa no do
wa won me MPP fo ye nti wa oboto nya de like ye ba ka che wa won me ye mampin no nye ne vice wa bomba ni nti pin na bomba ni bi o tene chine bo den so you fund mo be no bo so.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are right here at Elmina Harbour, one of its kind in the central region. Yani apofofo be di nkomo na efekwa. Ghana MPP abanya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dano ejuma no waye the elephant agenda.
It's a very busy morning. Ewo Elmina Fishing Harbour. Na minua ojira minchen eye minua Michael Boto the NPP Communications Officer for the KEA constituency. Commander Edna Eguafu Abraham constituency ewo Central Region ha. Minua Michael mema wakwaba.
Ya minua. Nanado be no no mahin na nakwadwoku nua otodo esia na amampemfo MC nom wutwa na mon wokre ayiwode no demedbi oye mampen kufuo odi ayibofom na ayibe no kaka wankasa hu na his excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo so obeye oboboa na waye na yifida agurudi bi na yidi so yakupon charge on the 26th May 2023 na waye bibia wi ma his excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo obo commission project ahwo ye fekeke se hwa first na yini line site bia yama oba na ayi kanu no ba odusi oyezine mahen papa ewedina krema ahwemo wa ya sisia wadi woni kanus oya fisherman wutum winya baby wedi sisi 3 feet anu ye kanus no ye wo boat so bia odisi almost by 5 feet inta no faso no kase kronen ahwe economic activities all kodo wa ha oye nije nkofo wo ye marketing wo ba ina nkofo wo ba wo boto wo ye oma odisika de ba ye nanom odisika ba ye na afafo no so nte wo de enije ba look at how activities ko ebi fi mori wa ba ebi fi axim wa ba ebi fi Cape Coast wa ba ebi fe wa ba omude obandama na nyama lo yeden orokodo oye commanderman egbafoman ednaman na aremman ma mesre hwan ne de won hwe mo kodu wa he ne won to aba papa aba oye aba otin won fama oye his excellency the vice president the incoming president Dr. Mahmoud Alhaji Bawumia and then our parliamentary candidate oye Percival Kweku Dennis se ehwema abrantiele ye we krom ha o meye MPimpo honorable Percival Dennis Kweku oba in his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oba yimde inyama bayeden obakwe
enti utie enkomo ayene apofofuo no ediye na utie enkomo communications officer for KEA the longest constituency name in Ghana Commander Egwafo Enyen Doso Krado Chairman Akwaba Jeba bibi abokode
oh say sorry Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo that's your president supported by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia branch now born the Ukri computer they are not born digital pen and now born Dr. Bawumia pen na digitalization aba sa a branch no mo da so early di Ghana na bibia ekojojoje net se nyame ode ache
na interior minister no want to say enemy nzemia na ekozo na nyoma ya abanje po Peter no oze nyende
se you are said obi o ha say akonfobia no da no ti cheche e woni dan achi afu se obi be wi no so kuma se because wa ko wi obi nti oni mi se nyame dia nti sa branch no odi post no
enya ni nyama oye o ja se just was so equipment across here the mama ko for kran was sa da constituency o ja se ana order ba parliament na bo anu manu ba parliament into we sa na o tumi we sa na manu na o tumi di ba parliament o fi say obi ba be yesa into when they see obi a okan o je so yes pe na je say o no kikam no ebi a kwa ni maboni bi o kwa fu say bi a minister be ka say yon come back ni enko hwe ni no bi a koso what man say and quickly no so no jump the gun na to say all start here so ya mo ni the best way to defend is to attack o just say ebi ya be already be cry minister doing that say minister ba say no she yon jam what man say ebi no ya no onu in the way no or the protecting what man say na be ya nyemo ye bi tune as executive secretary to IGP no opportunity ye nyemo to say and fata onyema no ebwana men o be pie parliament no ebi a tana na adwen
the medical
Ghana for so no omunti
wa so na fofora enyo no abo Henry anori jam before you be can commended the nego afu ebrem fishing hub ho asem chairman obeto so abanti a menene kasaye na me se na bodwe ye mefe o ka sem bi me yam share ye ba ye nso me production team ya tena se adwen wa say no eno na ye ade a ADNPP nya NPP ya na adudanko Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Bawumia eda no eduma yaye since independence obi anya bida enso ye fa me say ya yenti o say Ghana fo no moto amamaye why is it like that
the biggest mistake I know your background me marketing kakra in tourism you do marketing and it's a very important thing and I think that that's our weakness if you assume that the people have seen what you have done you are making a big mistake and I think that the party has to sit up you and I it's our responsibility fishing hub you have demonstrated say we were evidence based into obi to one wo hwewa onimsa de ne se na ekọ but the total bia na obi TV so na yebisa na asem as a communicator na ontumi nkyere project a party na ya na emoya but let me emphasize say one of the things ebi yenya 2008 the same thing I was MPP hwe ni ye the American I was a party ni fan serious because 2008 na ye fi say ye agreement Ghana fo be hu but ankoba ne sa hwe obi wo ha wote ha ya o say if you ha edwan motorway and me ye no 10 lane free ha ekodwan motorway yes we ni ho ekodwan aye new ekodwan motorway but ofi say obi ti ha enti wo hu obehwe so atoaba you have to tell the person the benefit of the project away in development mesa what development background as you know in development you know people engagement is a very key and this a project or community now the people are not really engaged you will finish the project and they will not know the use of the project right. And I think that at this crucial moment the party has taken it upon itself say and can you sponsor and for like okoyi the who evidence based will be to one who must papa yi oti ya kase asem no kan ya na nya hodo hada se bio na oni na gina ho a wo kase evidence based ya nkoye green book o say ya performance tracker performance tracker no Ghana fo nya bi say ni o ma bi o ha nya no kwenti no okọ online o ko hu kra enye na yi but say na elephant agenda nipa no interview or say adwuma na ya ye Ghana fo bi hu but that is not enough you see so what I follow me social media I travel length and breadth of this country and every constituency in this country has seen some sort of road that's right the new regions are creating new radio mama say obeye police barracks military barracks but who call them and military barracks the government is already doing it so one is either we are not telling our success story and we allowed John Mahama to say that Obobe is military barracks but we have already built some every institution you see in Accra you are spread in the new regions we have created your original Ahafwa your regional education office which is in Bechem, your fire service training school in Tamonof, your all everywhere. And put into human and so MPP for change say chairman. Eba ni say mo de mo fie na konanim kakra mo di chairman na ye party adwuma ache. Eba ni say na de bia no MPP for mo tenase na enuma amaye no e de ma mo say mo bebo kudewo. Adinta is it because mo ya krache for and say ni Ghana for ku.
Go munia e be chia ahefo na mincha interior minister Honorable Henry Cote na mincha Dr. Okuboy na mincha nyaba akosia meno mincha kozi ya abenta buyonsi mincha pa na mechia ya yebada provincial CEO boss na nyime be obi mincha na abet edugwahi Professor Dubai CEO for Metromas.
Okay.
Chief Babiano Michao.
Elephant agenda. Logistics in Fanya.
I don't know Tiasia. Michao Mina. Mina. Once a son of Mina Canino. MPP name said. You should need budget for marketing.
Wow.
Because per my background, you know, every year you say you will be $5 million for marketing.
Okay.
Old must say communication, advert placement on radio and television. This animal. Old must say I will do some kind of Bobby Becho.
Okay.
Old must say because you can't say we need that into a month when you say we need no. And your market is said there be all kind nipa say when na me what you say o ma say enti we sana say market na achieve na for oda so dey e bosso and I can be na MTN dey be o advert and then one use dey be but the be o koso ya advert o ma just to make sure say every day or my do o say o ko to ade being a member of first no auto. What must it is a correct one because now you won't buy, won't just say, what must so marketing the organization be a marketing department, no, say your bomb, your mom, and not your marketing budget, editor. And then this my client, why more market you? No. From January now, PIN, only send me more $5 million. Mom Franco advert, Mom Franco say, Mom Franco merchandising. What must say, vantage point. What must say?
And the person can say MPP communicators here in Shaman answer.
Oh, na me pa chere say budget bi ni wan chere say we no e be ende ye bi ye adwuma no sopo just to make sure say nipa no better say ampa ye adwuma because adwuma bia friends allowances wo hu anase sika wo hu dada no adwuma no ye din.
Okay.
Put must say by adwuma sika ni hu na ye din. Eno no na ko sacrificial job. Enti ni so ye na na ma bro say mada. Put must say but say sika wo hu now me say okay say me choka eno so umu yo ya kwa baso ya kwa adwuma time aso
chama mentwawa no chama mentwawa wabisa asem hwe se we communicator na wotetema na radio station afrew wo kaka ana wa fa moto pa na wo de aba na uwia se wo wunim ukobi me ne one ye kwa kingdom ni ade me mobodi uwia yeso na wa ba wo power anti tubotom when na bi ba ku bienu kura wa hwa ye fro na sa ade we communicators do na nya adwuma na wo say ye catch the party ni straight the brain or qualification so amunye adwuma ni de ye unia say ye de omo tibet ya fa obi a okita first degree a sika wodje no ebi ye enuma bebre this year ye bi say ya ho GRE omo fa ni power over 800 say yo nko bisa say nko for party go say na mutumi form na say na no mo MPP for there my adwen say NDC for be ku amo a na mo di NDC for MPP for MPP na make no MPP for the get for ko campaign and the ama NDC if you am
ono kra ba benye adwuma ba benye no ho asema no we have a very good day try to go what they say mama mo be security system the funny part you funny general now no akola bia me didi ne na ase a no o ma information say ena ye koto aba police fo ebebu MPP fo edi entia ye kwa na eyi ye so na to agu say ye no ayi french ya kofa ewura begum na say edu sa wonum nsu a na ekua bode na be say ye wa kana Japan can be say 2008 edu be na national security minister say security a break na nka ofa won ko do aka security be break eno ne asem sebe yes marketing ehia sika communication ehia sika ye mu bia ya communication ni advertisement no and advertising no to tell you what you must do but sabe enya fishing harbor kwampo na na well mean He said the government is building an ultra-modern administration for the KEEA Municipal Assembly. Yani Municipal Chief Executive, my very good friend, Honorable Ebo Apia Edin Komo. Inkotin.
From Solomon, Ebo Apia, me a lawyer, and me MC for commanded na Egua for municipality. Municipality. Yan main economy after Juma and a Haban Juma and the so a petty trade in a market common Commander Edna Igua for Abrim, which is made up of 4 paramances in a Yaka Bumna KEEA. Oh, yeah, on my opinion, and I do down Akufo-Addo Naba. KEEA, your home for so papa, and we are very grateful for His Excellency the President. The infrastructure development of Lokodo. Trying fishing harbor in check or 2 months. A gentleman for everybody is there. War you Juma, boot if he axim. A beef shama, a beef secondary, a beef palm, they all come to Elmina into we boost the local economy. And I'm not going to today see and now my all up there one for fishing harbor, but a biblical another day, on up of there. So fishing harbor no prano was a Tamadin Ubutuna on Baka no one share. Now answer there, President Mahama began that Sakawa fishing harbor. Also there, President I promise Elmina fishing harbor or yes Sakawa fishing harbor. Oh no, na come baby there. And come my partner for chow. No, I saw me in the minimum. No, pachow. Today, the fishing harbor is there. Why don't not or your sack of fishing harbor? The fishing harbor is there. Major the worker commanders who go fantastic landing bay with fish market. Refrigerator woman, wobble store na and I'm putting home car we too now what name the air cost you the air car so gradually food good warrior where you are on Chebiala, Obohukuta among them. Yan infrastructure so new as the assembly watcher until the near man and new paint BBI Bassa or man paying Bobby fishing harbor you to name also the Elmina or no dock roof and you whom you says Yali on Chebia also your baby. Echo Elmina Polyclinica and Canon will be better. No, sir, there Oko. Now 1 year operation and their surgery. Or Diamond Lukogay in the Nado Nada Woma. Yes, you hospital and the CC no Akaze, a theatre, no Akenya, on Chebiasu, you will be near Dash and put in minute Dash president and you. Yabba in a school be our KE, a CM on a school on the tree. In a school on the tree now. BC 0%. Now Yakopanado and there. Yes, school on the tree anymore. Yes, classroom block up. No munga teachers for an office and they will use a blackboard or use a whiteboard with marker BBR set. Actually, and can on a voting pattern what by NDs I want them no. And you have a close young parliamentary candidate. No, yeah, both of by 1,800 and could be NDC parliamentary candidates. So, baby, if you say parliamentary candidates are your number that. Oh, yeah, you my papa. Oh, yeah, I'm on some Dodo na was na no both NDC, MPP, CPP. It's a man of the people. We are very optimistic that Mayaye, Afize, Maka, there, KEEA will deliver to young presidents Alaji Mahmoud Bawumia come 2025, 7 January. So for us, Juma ya gradually, since you there, actually we feedback, actually we papa. Remember, you really see it under the leadership of Dr. Nana. So it is possible that this time around, Juma say, see defense. First, no, Yenya yemda President Akufo-Addo na aba oni ye na ye wo nso no fun onye na eziliye papa ye hu de abeni wa agbo no maza and ye buma ye break 8 na ye bo hu de mpunto dwuma no oba ye twoma dwuma so baba
enti Commander Edna Egwafo Abrim Municipal Chief Executive any edin din komo o kanema miense bi a me pese metwe wadwen ekoso onim se ukọ commander ho a yewo ekuro mienu a nanka omo ben pawo enso se obi bemu ni nua wo the other side a age se ofa boot no de akwa ko hu ni nua me kire British commander and Dutch commander. Since the creation of this world as a Kuruno Ebaye, it has taken the new patriotic party to give you a bridge, you know, and I will neguswa HBU, and your bridge keka nipa efaso a wide bridge car a boat sound so in your coin efaso, and I will neguswa ushi. Nina is by the kind courtesy His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Apart from that, there is an administration block I see at the Amomo. Apart from that, we see defense. More Matna Cape Coast that and I'm Cape Coast Ako Takrade. Between University of Cape Coast and Elmina, who said there is a massive sea defense ayaya and then a prono a bar and then and come kobo ekwano mamen say ekwano fantastic sea defense project Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia aye alodafo enioma ye bi yeni ewi ususu se yedu keyi na ye kwa akoka chom so monto aba emma NPP abanya ne bone so ana sese mi aminu ya ne kan no obo nti o monto aba. How are we going to manage this communication on the grounds?
Munia, ne say ewo ho. But enye obi anso na ye de fa ho.
Yeah.
Enti so ma ye enti omo be hu a wona no we hu. Enti say na da bi America no adwuma no 2024 election ya ye koyi. Ye ko ne say na ye preach wo kwan no ho no. Say pick up bi ene ye bepe na ye di we esiso screen esiso. You the facrum ebi aka lower station and I say baby youth no ebi agro and I say community center bi na bi wo ho a na da kosi wo na yi and then go one side pe oba target baby a populated areas no na wo da kosi ho na wo yi the time a ebi aka ba ko na ma ye anopa be 5 between 5 and 6 no enam kru no eche say wo na ya ye no enyime no na ne okra screen no so aye aba na wa be yi and every constituency eye BBC na ebebaye because adwuma de yaye pa and adwuma ya ho enye kase na ba ho no mo me swano na me kopu
okay
aha enti uko friend say nugu ho no ma ahwem ho na ugo bisa me dia ye be kire aha me wan so news say ya me ne nam no ne compete
Chairman William
Sabu ha ofa no award de ba sunni it say ye competition me na me win so me dey the bad and say I say o de what fufu dey abesu me
o dey say on to bet na then time you swimming aquatic center ewa
ni ayako yo ho ebapa dozes ye ko epuni ba na nugu pampam nugu honum na baby a odi enam no be sikra obeton ama custom be sikra no na aye bibie baji bi din aye basa te say enye nika sabi ukopuni ba baby a sabi baby obeja onan kra no na aye eyi odumase enti ade a omo yo honum based on my background minim ni aye yo honum minim ebo a de brom anase faso a omo benya wo and say bit me see we baby a ye call puna me ka ba mi de because ebema sabi omo jodi nkra no ebe kama oja say ebe more attractive because and go say the number but now we to na akoto for na what you say you go huni nema we know is solid what you say I to say abaya sheda
but I say omo I baby a yesi a car fishing abon ho a ice block kra no machine eye nti anka ne na wo be chichiri so di asha wo di freezer mu anza na ade akopo no da bi e na tuatwa machine wo habo ho a eye ice block no na pofofo no afa de akọ na mo metimi dia preserve nam no
correct because you come business na your clinic say na machine so your crop ni so how hu ya se bi
okay
but machine e start fi ha na ye tugum shenum
okay
ni e brum ni brum so na be ya enam no enjane nti machine no be ka ko no aba o ma say enti obeba no answer na ya full back na ya be ya twe it must say the area the whole the me go try yellow so it nam no do kra no area the I na here because block the answer here then any ho it must say enti we are here mom no e be ma enam e be fresh e here say the block na here e so enti to anyim na obeka say o ba no area bi no ho a because enam so say okunu na eda kenu no ma kakra obo say na ni ha say no emoja no aye say na efizi na area no e say no it must say but we are mo ko no te say one your block da so o ba yen so a your code room ma say de you to be she e da ma so e bibi a e be boa oba
chama me say another a short one o de wo ye local government person what would this administration blog ayesi amaka yi add to the local governance?
Well, I would say infrastructure is very important. So we ye juma wo office. Na oni bibia ya humeka ya na ne performance cry ba for. Na wo hwe building na yesi na every year. Na me wa rehemu say ebema department bia nya office. Because wo hwe municipals ne assemblies ne bia omo hwe the office nto ba kona ebinum kura tete form and across the country they won anya no kon. We have built over 110 across the country. These offices are 110 over. Yes, we were about MMDA's administration. Yes. When I'm Kumasi Kwanso Kura, you were about 4 before we do Kumasi. It will be work from. It will be your friend and say, "What you am Kwanso everywhere." Baby, I'm not office in any papa be a CB. I also West Wagon, yes, CB.
That's right.
Across. And I buy no airborne homebody. Now, fishing have one eye canon. Send a linear can in marketing, you must sell yourself. And for sure, was so pa me say, and net and collar a corporation a swati pa. If you say, ya ye we say no, ama Ghana Port and Harbour and Esha so. That's right. The interest and collar getting the quaco. So, video in their own collar or what and no, say, and net and collar no air then a school. Now, the crown fishing no, a bay school. So say ministry official baby anywhere I'm going to learn because I'm a climate change person and
a climate change person and then you know and then you man that's right let's catch a very good breeder near commercial break yeba nkomono ayesh elephant agenda in political show in Ghana, the elephant agenda show no the national organizer of the party Henry Nana Boache Eka say sa show we also so yasne ni TV ye sanso and a deputy youth organizer Isaac J Hyde ono nso ehebo some be so yase emi aye dwuma ni yi na oye corporate organization businessman and obia please the only hottest political show we Ghana has is here we bring facts enye ntro akohwie emi yedi wa ha enye atendie emi yedi wa ha a opese wo ton wo nioma e wo show you so you are warmly welcome. Please make a trip to GH Live TV na one marketing team embedi enkomo na yembo udwedie no hu edwa emawo ene ye ba ye nuaba vida eno ma ye aduane edi ye na aduane so ye de papa hapa enti next week aduane no de bi beba ni aka hwe ne ho za ye de yetumra ni akyeresie ye wi a ye fusie no
na yakɔ akɔkyerɛ mbre no anam nti bibi baby organic authentic nti bo modern na boy Asandof Construction Limited boss also anu bedi nkomo is answer concrete papa oye edema Ghana for there edutwom aha menu aba me isi ho e no ton concrete na the blocks nti Asandof bacho he say obeboa the elephant agenda obeso yase na yedwumedie na economy Mother Love Hospital for so mo ya che ye hwemanim COP ye hwemanim Enti ya 12 dwumedie no so sanya ya share mo 12 different fish landing beaches e wo Ghana ha a MPP aban AC yakọ Elmina Mamin Cairo last week ye Jamestown ene de ko Winneba ena ne yakọ Elmina ye ba ye chibium aba be kiro Gomua Fete ehon so ye wo inland port baako ewo dengo verse ne ho de no so tie
did nana kwesa hina medikan me ngwanto hen Gomua Fete stew na so mesame ye apasema kan hen Gomua Fete stew odikan mechia yo mampanyin na nebede chir na makade ye mahombo na ye dambra empanambio doson na mo wakai Gomua Fete a owo Gomua East na wode na medwuma so ni wode ba boboy so wo cheche yama kakra nka den ayaso ye nsa den aka bi enyama fefie ye hu ompani tetebere do na bi nyi ha ende ye mina dom nyama kra ne le bi a ye hu sisiale ye gina do yi enti ye himpanyin na aborata oten bi na ahemfo ye nya ye yin so ma aban no wa den wa be ye oda amahen enti egura ye sre oman Fete a Gomua East de 2024 yen hwe nyama kakra aban bai wetum na wa den ye nya wa ha na yen san den yen to anodo asene ya yen dam na aban foforo ba adi ma ba ya yen on bo so do na aka nto oye de ye bo so aban no do na aban we break 8 no na yetum na wa so do ma ye complete oda ma hen na Fete so afa no tampe fra na Gomua yi se tum na akona yin papa ntina nanom ye welcome aban no na ye bompai so there breaking the 8 obotum na akodo na Fete so obohwe na wa to aba bum na ma yetum na yakoye yin kaka
me nifa so ha me ne popofo hini a e wa ha ene ebedi nkomo yi nana ye ma wa ha awie
mejero
me pacho awie die ya ba wa kachi kakra me pacho hini ejina yi na de ne ye hu yi
baby a ye gyen mompane ye ebien aha ye dampra no mpano na ma wa so no ye baka no first no na hada manyama ribisa ho asemi onyi ha na pono so wachi ente ha no abona ade wa ha MPP aban oya President Akufo-Addo oba no na o chere mpuntu dwuma ore won mpano Fete ka ho nto awore wo ba ye Fete mpano wo sese wo ma afarefo wo kopo ba wonye baabi a wode ho ahama no boto no wanya asomdwe wode aye ho adwuma ansa na yimiro obokofie wa kapeda bi wa wakọ deminti na yebegina he a ihwenye akira wa abopata wo ho a afarefo wo sese won gba na ade wo ho wa ye cold source na ade first no na wo maye no epono odu mmiri bi a opram asoche ne ba kase nto ma yeribodwira oye hawman chese yesusu ya dwene ho ana yetu ya ba beji ti wokara wo ba ye yi wada amahen no ne ye hunu de obobo hen ye kopo a yeribodwira atonyanche motesi no ebebe bodwira asonji ne ye hunu de oye adwuma pa oye mfaso ma Fata afarfo a mbiru tu mbiren obakara MPP ababa na oye wodema
When bebre osande first no na yekum kopo ba ye bre na me ne fie nkwam na ka ntum mbampa no ha wo be ye landing beach ka tum ba ha nti nya wona mambre efra abobo ye yala na de sisim kofie first no ka ye nam ne besiwa bi bokofie na bi asai na ade nda ontedam ye fra abobo ye yala na wa ba fa kofie manye nti wa mama ye nwa atan he wo wa moto dus mo ye bi first no ena yam kwana ha onsoda anya papa pono prom kakrala na ebu afado enda ontedam where landing beach ni nyina eje nta aboa en bebre
asma maka kakra anyi de odo obi agina na aye na ma abamai ya atu ama abano na memenye hunu nse oya fataman secondary school na mo fro no we baby wanda afi na nabai wa aye mba hozi wa aye mbenyin hozi nyina na wa aboa otudu mo oye bien MPP aban we tuma ejina ya aye market nso obia mbua na Akufo-Addo na onji na pintin na mbua here
o mind this year the elephant agenda I wo GH live TV and radio PM Gumwa fete mpano I wo Gumwa East District I wo Central region ba ha ye aproba ye bo esane say ye kire onwuma MPP aban na ye ne da bepie eye mpano ha obehwa sesia ni page na mencha ye district chief executive for the Gumwa East Assembly eye honorable Solomon Dakokwam
yo Gumwa fete oye landing beach omampanyin Akufo-Addo na Bawumia wana dauruma yenyai owo fete ono na yegina dui yarika se wesi oye washroom ana menkan de WC ewo ho yewo oye coastal ewo ho yewo net mending shed yarika se ihwe honma apofone binum wo honma wari ye hon ebu aho adwuma wo transformer ewo ho yewo fuel pump ewo nenchen wo ho afi wo breakwaters pono asrochire na no ye zina obotum asusu anu ma apofumba no wetum webodwir asomdwem eno ne yegina andi wa hanumi ma ye bakan de oye project aba de oboboa oye hanunuanum afarefo papa ente ye ba fa wedo na yabo omampanyin na Bawdo nye party no na Bawdo anka obotum wada akoba bi foforo but wakai fete into fete for so come December 7th no yani na yebesa won de won so won kai MPP aban na afi moaka bia no so omosodo
honorable yedawasi the elephant agenda on GH live TV and radio Gumwa fete reporting from the landing beach site Bononie
near money down so ene se fete kronimu no landing beach has come to change the face of the town. It's answer Oshasanya landing beach etie. Ene emano enya baby nam say yantompo fresh na omunya baby ho nam no enu MPP aban na aye. Beyond that, enkola na omuko secondary school fete senior high school. Yesi no munya baby now. Nanado ankasa wa koye landing beach nti it's enough for them. Wasa ye secondary school papa bi e de amamo esi dormitories e de amama ne meme nyina. There are other things that are added value to the lifestyle of the good people of Fete.
Na me kan baby. They say asema mami kai secondary schools asem. Every single secondary school in this country has seen an infrastructure development. Say private universities were a bit to say one building pen, right? And then a bit sorry, I'm saying Akufo-Addo by will see secondary school, but who share secondary school, sir? A work room, baby, I say university. When you cross, me free, and he boy bamboy. My school was southern sector, which is Sampa. When you cross, me school during my time, 2004-5, no be up and then abomosu star ya ko teni da school no with ultra modern ayi
same school no
yes o ma benefit be yes MPP aban ye ton ye ho a we will say yes we have changed this country mama nchira na nsenya wo free wo kwa na ko dudwa so na wo pese wo ko Katie Hammond constituency a ya twakwanya fa awremu a ko who is talking about it? But the woman is marketing is very key, and we have to speak to the people. They are being I was saying party near Kaya Humbum. Number one, constituency by constituency. Now you call the you can't send Panichan for. Share say oh toffee share dear. Who regime is coming from resource. Me Duma hotels before 2018. Let me hotel, one of the big hotels in Ghana. Now fish Quran or person better fish or Ghana or Mukra because Mufi say but and now me say hygienic nature of fisheries in this country. Are you unique?
And it's only add value to even the cost of the fish.
Yes.
Chairman.
Yeah.
So baby, so baby, producer, so baby, mama, Chairman. O share the economic value wa akọ fete any other landing beaches. Yankase yesisike ni yebutum. Esanse no bi say na do promise say yetisika so accommodate. Me patcho say sika no enye bi eno dia koye landing beach ya. Wonam se gout on 1 cedi and then beton 2 cedis. Enye sika na yeteso de bi na do yi a chomo na.
Enye sika na bi na ebe a show butom. And then bia me ka say wiase bia obi a opese ocha odide no and now invest it. What man say? So nanado ni just na adwin na say me magana for why there atom. What man say? Enti nanado buy no na ohun say e bia o mabe ko secondary school na akoya asem. Enti kwala na omo say no o say sa kwala na omo ko school metua. Sa school fees no abesha obotom. Nanado bi o say okay say e ba say new cope ukochi number by the time I work say more land you know na enam say na dey say okay and then me see we land bit here dey amamo say na be a ubenya block dey akorepu na enam what me preserve no na o dey aba no abeton high price because we buy no fresh abeton high price e yes can be na do dey e dey shop bottom na do say ohun chiri na bi a fuel dey anyam na me control into price the transport e be call enimti na do say sadia me ye we say na be ya say we be ye juma na say car be 20 cedi we be 5 cedi na do 15 cedi abasha bottom e mo say into osha na do obi president ni policies bia e policies a e dey sika breye and I say be man your future be there e be great e mo say into na do say onye na uyare na be hospital na ahunchira ba na obako nso yase baby a do beda ye do beto no ebi ni ho oduma se na wa imagine say sika ni na odi call hospital na baby a do beto nso ebi ni ho a na we double slap na do say sebi ni si agenda 111 e dey among ye ni bia say na be ya say hu do okra na call hospital benya bed na e do ato so eye ahunto e na ye dey odi boy nti se obi meka say eno o person sika no person obi sika na na o ni sika na na o do daachi o ma say ba say o be schools maya be ga meka try amafo ye no be bia ko school na so e wa ni microbe dey asabe no o she be bia ko school na so president na so agriga be bia jaru last week about say o si school no na ko school o ma say enye Satan Ghana is taken a association, and my behold near Tim, what must say, but at least in your education, and they are better. What must say, it is a busy say, school dining or it is Trafina say, not a buying way, a buyer, number of Columbus say, once I eat you, what I say, into no be a Mrs. School, no maybe Mrs. Biasica or the Mark Alamanco, what must say, because a nippony way as it is. Obakra announce in kum kwa no no bibi kakra ya obede atone school so and then she distance education now just say apitisa e baby a just say o kika kakra obetuma anya school no bia de akoko we basis nkwa dia obetuma akọ and another my foundation say after 40 years now you want to still have your degree masters you can still do it old man say
you fujini answer
old man say bibi am because send you onam na adan so okowachi na omu a oni omo start ababo village e bia we age 10 omo 10 11 12 no and then okoho na ho ebi na sabi and see you can dey but o hwe say omu amanya school ni bia nkono e die mu nya papa because so one go school nyamu na be shraw na obe dishe but let's go school there be make can say chowe mami edmase na o choma na obe be big akedi because me son na me go school no minimum there but na bafo me ho me chowe let ma man for jiska yes na me chowe dan de ma chowe English ezo ama enti no na me na community no wan kwa ko twesre ako gu kwa kwanza we ni na minister Rashid Ọsì kò bọ́ọ̀dù ọ̀nà ọ̀pẹ̀sẹ̀ ìgbẹ́gbẹ́ school. Ó ní ma ṣe bàyẹn ní mo ní ẹ̀kyọ́ ẹ̀nà yẹ di ẹ̀dí amáfọ́ di bọ́ọ̀bù ayẹ kakra ẹ̀nà yẹ di kó school. So school deɛ obi ni ne nsa kampɛ na ɛyɛ sɛ wapa ama so.
Chama wɔ bi ama mi on that. Wrap up on that.
Nti nneɛma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɛyɛ ne nyinaa ɛyɛ nneɛma ɛbɛma yɛ ahotɔ daakye. Sisi a obi bɛka sɛ ohun yɛ but that is it. Oba kora ɔde mi kɔ university a ɔnya ahwɛ oba ɔyɛ school na now start adwuma ɛna ɔbɛ sɛ ma yɛ investment papa ɔde ma sɛ nti ɛno na Nana Addo ɛbɛ duma nti Ghanafoɔ ɛnya abotire na Dr. Bawumia take you over now you better so man Ghana bɛyɛ krabɛhwɛ.
Sɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na danfo na ti he ɔtoa so a ɛbɛyɛ krabɛhwɛ. Yes, I'm saying let us never hold it for me. Let us take it from this angle. We are youthful. Okay, yɛ mmeranteɛ a afei ɛna yɛba abɛhu yɛ daakye sɛ nyame yɛ adom de yɛn fie no ɛkyɛ yɛn. Carry the youth from wherever they are. Na fɔ ɔmo bra bɛhwɛ NPP nneɛma paa yɛwɔ de ma ɔmo ɛnɛ ɔkyena ɛne ɔmo daakye.
Yes, ɛm sɛ woyɛ babunu na sɛ wohwɛ yɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛwɔ anigye sɛ NPP aban ɛna ɛte so. Yɛka anything transformational in this country has always been the MPP who has initiated, who has started and then initiated. Sebio wohwɛ say youth employment yɛka enyuma yɛdi youth employment ekreti sɛ fɛ bibi sɛ mastercard tools box nkrɔfo bebree phones no kita ɔmo enso so ɔmo hwɛ enioma ɛwɔ so na sɛ na me educate people in my literature tools box no kyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛkyerɛ wɔ adwuma sensɛn adwuma fita adwuma yɛbɛkyerɛ wɔ adwuma yɛbɛma master na wɔsua adwuma yɛwi a yɛma tools sɛ gye na fa hyɛ wɔ adwuma ase wɔn nyinaa wɔ internet so youth no yen take advantage yeah MPP Dr. Bawumia vision say obaba wa bi mo be use ICT to create 1 million jobs and by so doing tells you clearly say youth no you train 1 million youth in ICT because that is why we have started the STEM school.
Exactly.
The STEM school is to make sure that obia IT inclined me quarter none of na new primary school si your primary school school si you come village pa omo use robotics omo what tools omo what box bia you dey charge ebi we have 50 mobile phones ICT labs across the country. Every constituency has it, but who is talking about this? So say president is the incoming president, my mentor Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, create 1 million jobs. For say now 1 million jobs become ICT is the way forward. Let's take Singapore, India, and the rest. It is ICT, and say your transaction in ICT. There will be a time will be partner bank. So you do more.
The last time I called bank.
Because let me tell you, some work a car on the banner. Me trim go me mobile money. Na must spend it. Enti ebeto tell me na nkrofo nyina nya saa nimdie no a bank no kwa ebia ya set system not why you disika no your figures you just transfer onto your phone you disperse. This is a visionary president as compared to obi obema akoko na wori kete na mo ye wi a mato na woto wi na akade
obasa da gaje say no so ko to
and in that
say obema nkukobo nkete obi anfa ne ho him na wa ma
say the branch ti wa kasa Ghana for NPP for say the branch executive and for yes and na NPP ni move ye policy ya for eduma deliberately and for say Ghana for. That is why I believe in Canada when it comes to this. Or say you for eduma NPP from kola fata say you for me can say you be mu ato all canon one can say Ghana for the difference between the MPP and the NDC is that the MPP open up policy to everyone.
That's right.
One of the vision of the incoming president and they say mandatory say your national service. Do you know the importance of this? And Crawford criticize it. Yes, you can criticize, but nipa be every school omunye eduma but yentimi fa omo ewe eduma nim efiri say yes it is your national service. National service mo so no say we check
certificate
a cost to this country.
Okay.
hwɛ nipa bebree national service so mu see institutions so mpo especially omo na de omo kɔ most government institution no nti training na ye wo idea bi say anka wo ye national service a obenya sa training no honestly so most of them yes small mo no ko to talk about wo kwa ho na de bo and so yes this is the visionary president again or say you can say nipa bebree nim say na wo ko university a get your Ghana card you can access loan nkrofo nim na mpasa me kan wo station we so on record say sa boshe na MPP aban share ye no what is so nkrofo ye nim nkrofo bebree just with Ghana card they have access to the student loan omo ko university a that be asa abochire that wo de duma na ye de tetew Ghana for me say I will cover your final words now the Ghana for akasa me pesa o de final words e beto so sia ma me ko chairman how 2 minutes chairman Ghana ha ye tie enche ye beto aba o hwe infrastructure development MPP e de aye o ba ne ye ya asema na abeka kire
asema amaka kire Ghana for say o de NBC to ho na o de MPP to ho MPP apart from say obesisi school dan obeye rules
break and mortar
obeye nzane mane nyina no osan the policies bi ba and also extra mile e call your name old masie and no osan be another door apart from so besi we no up nanado eye we nyina no nanado esen odi we eba ai be maye ahoto old masie e be maye rules nso aye de ache nanado sabi ni fears general the balance ebeboa Ghana for nyina because sisia no obrena swate just opa kwala be tran chances ya kra onye bi o ti ase nanado ni san adwuma o ye se ya na sa ne man nyina akoye nti o sha MPP aban a oye nyema bi a boye daache because sabi president Akufo ba ye na obema ye free matena no say ya no ekọ so a ni nyina kan madam bi o si nyina kan na gye abeyi o si ndc for na ma gye spread because president Akufo ta no bi abogum because oyire onyima ongo we eva ho be no say me no so a o ko sa o ko fa na
adeva o kan o pese o kire say Kufu breast free maternal health care eboa ye ma mema no o timi wa o timi ma ewo na sisi ade
masa enu ya kan na sa age yi ni na no ma say ndc for sa ade na obuju ni na ma ge no de increase because sa Akufo time no say oyire wa ma say obi no yesi ko pay tax na fa oyire no ma na mo de mu nkofie ba se sia sa ade na aba nti member emuso yesi a obi akra ni ga no wa de say ade no ka person be ye because e dey asem beban nti emena ye won no de MPP ni Ghana for mo ye kwan check kakra ye be develop on mind ma mo say ampa because NDC ete one no mo de buy na Malaysia no mo telephone ye Ghana ye telephone ye de hello na Malaysia o mo ni bio but o mo be fa even abena ye twa ye de ye nko o mo de ye car ene car mo car ina e decoration ni na e abena o ma say hwe be do mo dum ende hwe be Singapore no mo do ende enti aban bia so pesisa osisema na onya aban bia obon hu modity say MPP aban ya
2024 omonto aba
no ma MPP ni ento aso ni eche wo so an betimi asesa oman NDC de betimi aba 40 years time sa time no ye sese Ghana nyina ito mo ba no ma nya hwe kwa Ghana for embre but e brand ye wum sisi ane de ye hia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia otumase ohiamfo adamfo a obemma ma ayemre de amaye na Ghana ye de akonni ba de na me feel so manya ba na say ka ba di me 50 sinja na na ma zeya se se apon ye railway station opon otumase ewe na na de si electoral commission office e was baso we see health insurance
you be also in the also want to talk about say family 3 minutes tell us about here to some wunimude na 2024 ye koto aba na mrantie te se wo ehu nyoma pa ene ya bohu de wuro na wo so moto aba ma MPP aban na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etoa so enso mo se omuhu obo yo ahwefo enye sika ye de be hye obotom physical ene ya mammu papa ne se utikuru asundwe wo mu number 1 se bubedi adanse a ene wonam nkran krokesi bia so police fu adwuma omo ye in terms of security but this time nam ha 20 bia e kire say amammo papa ekoso wo hwe the number of police if you say MPP by 2017 ebesi ne ya fa almost 30,000 police which is almost some 35 to 40% of the total police in Ghana in the history since independent. Immigration, no, the whole Ghana no be 2,500, so we 16,000. Wow. This is a job, a Jumawura. You can say Jumawura pa. This is the buyer fire service. Fire service no. You actually want to get your cable.
Yes, and remember the boy retirement on their salary.
Yes. Wow.
And another deny.
Fire service
retirement on their salary.
Fire service. Not the whole Ghana. Saying, and then we have add up almost 12,000 figures near what international where are all creating jobs even in the midst of COVID, in the midst of the world economic crisis, and we should expect more crisis from the global world. And Russia, Ukraine, and Toka, UK for supporting and in that realm you need a government or one leadership skills. How about me handle the economy of this country? And it's not John Dramani Mahama. Asante for baby, say me free ball bambo, and mamimbu be say a tosuma or say kabada nish ya. That the lumba and a car or say kabada nish ya. And you go for John Mahama, what flow not ne wire dada. Now about that side, and in the Pasagana for Yebianum or Matias say. In the midst of all this, electricity is so. In the midst of all this, water is flowing. In the midst of all this, education is going on. And salaries are being paid. And these are buying wing. COVID look at the growth of our economy. Agriculture sector. Next week. Some no machine crony me da wa figure and now you may be no ayase kratin say ya hu ni say no the elephant agenda meda pedi chairman William Sango ase na mada menu abe agenda say na so birthday happy birthday me koba not too happy birthday I'm a chairman Sango ya bo 12 years mori ya wa ya bo sergeant ya
This Prince Obi, the regional organizer for Greater Accra, and I'm here to introduce to you the Elephant Agenda, abbreviated and codenamed T. The tea is so hot. When you taste it, you're going to keep coming. The agenda set on this tea is palatable. I urge you all to come have a taste because that is what is helping us to break the 8. The Elephant Agenda. Tea near hot, and that is recommended by Garo himself. Cheers.
This is the last lap of the Elephant Agenda tea, the only hot tea you can find in our political circles in Ghana. The Elephant Agenda. Yeda so ete enkunya so. Na omo etumre na omo chiresie na omo kosie no so. Eko chiremre na name no. Afei eno matena se. Buno akwaba
meyo. Yeja.
Ene de o ko no cool high.
Say ya ban ne also. Na ohire ba so na ni papa ti ase. Na ebinum nam eno mo kire se aban so ni mfaso but yemu bi de aban anye ye kore planting for food and jobs aba emebunye bi ya menye bi yo onya fufuo di entinu mi fufuo menye di se menye fufuo di akakraka so ye de bedress ya hye nyame gemi
kwasi atemo bekwe yimano kai di no ho otumra na we kiresi uya no ade
na ya kire ya fru esie no akotire emre na na mu esie na se
kwasi
minia
12 fishing landing
and 12 and 13
so me yi ketade
David even with the ketade no ko 13 until nka 12 biem enti ye share so misrew respectfully Entia mine shine so from east coast to the western coast.
Go to Mre no mu kiresi 13 a mo nche bebe ewe.
Okay, enti mamisha sinfri enkra ha. Ya wo Tishi. Ya wo Osu.
Okay.
Ya wo Jamestown. Ya wo Otam.
Fete.
Okay, ya wo Fete.
Central is the only mo.
Okay, so ya wo Fete. Ya wo Otam.
No, ya wo Senyabreku.
Okay, so Fete.
Senyabreku.
Winneba.
Mumford. Apam Cheho. Mumford. Then Utuam. Atamels. Nikuru.
Yes.
Afe yewo Mori. Ufi Moria. Na oko Elmina. Ufi
Elmina. Na oko Commander. Then yewo Discoff. Then when I say Western region. Yewo Discoff. And yewo Azim.
Okay.
Enti we na mani 13.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
After what you say. Enti ya shine so be bia ban. One krom mpoano fishing community continue si bi ho.
O chairman ya.
Me try the late Atamios. Amahama bedi na die. 8 years in government. No couple. We follow Farini Kweja. It's a say dem. E be yasa kasa no conference, no conference. Farini Kweja tasa e pupufo won him. Chere ono no pupufo ko. Oye Farini papa.
Just na ka.
No busy man paying the chrome your fishing community.
Mahaman
when you now land couple went as a landing beach. One fa block kumpo ntwampo na no. We gina do watu ebua. Intimate ye shine do mpocho ye 13. So ye 14 anke ye beka, or ye 12 anke ye ken, or ye 13 nti yen kama Ghana fu nti ni ye. Mu ye tia do.
Enti that is a 13 e mu baako na ewo
utwam. Ye Professor Mus nankasa ngasa ni kum fa ni Kweja. A obezi man penya wontu mi amfa abuba compound simpa no. Na na de che driver mate obeye driver. A ode ye ko share ditch. No so to fa buba pumpo akoto no ono say spare driver ono police spare driver expertise no ono tomfo ono one
driver fanga so what ja call mo wo say
wo driver no off of mo tanyem say mate for wa to ba no yesua spare for you know masters the master Kenya no shena huba oni echi hwe kwase ade oye eno onyim kale ka ode ma me ni ono nyene ne mate na we yesua kale ka ye Bawumia na nkasa be free na mesmo be twu hyen Ghana fo nya ebomu ne fe mesmo ot
kwasi
minia
enti Unya 13 different landing beaches and fishing harbors no. And for so many also the Magana for our Mokotoa.
Many amedasi. Na minchia yen for any yashofo for the Elephant Agenda on GH Live TV and radio. Na the MC for KE Ekasimbi or say
Honorable Ebu Apia
lawyer, yes, Honorable Bo Apia. Okasimbi say MPP abani Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo abani any empoano for edini.
Okay.
And look, Okane sa na mehwe toa yaye na mehwe project a MPP abani e dia ko empoano aside the roads, the schools, the bridges, like all the other infrastructure now, all the other places in Yano, a ban empoano for coastal districts and constituencies now,
fishing communities,
and fishing communities now. The additional infrastructure Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the amount any this fish landing beaches and fishing harbors now a monumental. Just say there are money so monumental crowd say since independence Abambia hasn't even attempted apart from the Tema Harbor and then the Takrade Harbor no since independence and even before independence Abambia attempt
and not just a Otuam fishing our fish landing site.
Yes, this is Otuam. This is school mankasa.
A man penin dada yekoja no kwa 37 military hospital. Nikrom
Otuam ni.
MPP abaya nkase oye ni opponent on ne call election.
MPP aban koya nene or for Atanos Memorial Center.
ACC
no. Ana mama e wa ba 4 years. Oda ni wuram. odane kwayem na manfo ko sebe ntampe na bi ko yinkusie e won kai abonten so. That is the legacy of the man who wants to come back as president of Ghana. John Mahama, the legacy eno otuamfo ebo musani ajoso aba akoko omo enya bi eye Mahama le penny obedi na de Atamus susu no memorial center kra fellow Atamus Peace Park se den e wa kra ha eno susu nkusie edimu akote
enti kwesi fire kwe
enti ahanso eye Mori fish landing site na o beautiful edifice na Mori na because with the biggest tuna. Okay. So it's in the video we play. Marina Mko with the biggest tuna actually live see. Na yedena ba empoano and it is so beautiful. Just we share the economic activity coso along the landing beaches, our coast. The biggest tuna maybe many yes and so beautiful. Wow. So beautiful. Wow. The economic activity, the business of the area.
So this is an uncompleted Mori fish landing beach.
Yes.
Yes. Very soon all those places will be concretized.
Yes. And then I hire a commander. Now we share the
British commander.
And a Dutch commander, okay. And then the other side, across the lagoon, and a British commander. Now, before Abbey buy, now these two communities, they kind of twin communities, now to me and cross it from one side to the other. This is when you see a canoe, and that's when you see boats.
Wow.
Now what to me cross it from one side to the other. And to show the far end, Abbey buy a bridge, why they are connected the two communities. And they bridge, big bridge. Abbey to me, so beautiful. So beautiful. Enti MPP aban na na do danko Akufo-Addo aban any coastal communities no atna yie media minyaya anka coastal communities no and reward aban because it just doesn't happen in time see kwa. It is not like a given, it is not automatic. Say aban be ba na when this kind of monumental project along the coastline because the one buying the since independence. The coastline hasn't benefited. The coastline hasn't seen this kind of project until say MPP are buying a buy. Until say a baby buy now to me I hear all these projects and they are the coastal constituencies, coastal communities in Ghana. I think say a brasso say coastal communities and so a better pay a buying on the shoulder. No, I can say MPP are buying ayade until you see the support, you vote. Say no any idea buy na so that a be share a buy no so be ya there na say we share in cry e ma me tokoso e more the day we this is here Manford fish landing another beautiful edifice coastline so I think say
a palm chain.
Yes, so I think say fishing communities, coastal communities should reward the MPP government. Say the bear say twice or buy to me twice or about say adwuma me ye the man for near then and so enti was say a young more ye did be eden a count. And yes, I na ko 8 years we ba or ye adwuma near money 8 we ba or ye adwuma near money 8 e be maybe no obi aba all we no ye adwuma because the ye adwuma near 8 then we adwuma so near 8 and ye na ba ni nyina ya mama ye nsa na aja ye to ha ko say 8 ye ko ye baby. So I think say it's about time coastal communities ever rewarded this government na MPP actually a break 8 million.
Brother,
me
na wo adan na eye nwanwa se John Mahama wentimi NC fish landing beach ewo news crew adan na yo
me president nyame nwanwa because me Mahama minimum ni track record minimum go to me ni to me ye Mahama go to me aye say ye mboska no ho empenna ni emfansi circle in kache ni emfini Dubai as iska kwana ye chimu na ke betumi de mu ba ko asi na ni aka de bibi foforo ene no ni ye that is his record yenye na ye mfan kire mfan she green book mu artist impression ene no ni ye but see ye real projects on the ground oni ye abanya
obebono ho no ba se maye eni ntimi dia to tracker so nia na me se maye me samu ba bia me ye wo mu nie tin ko hem na ba no ogiye se waye adwuma no. That is the confidence we have in the projects we have done. Saban no ye ya obi ani ho nye do be ka to se me ami nye dia to internet so abefo ni dankese so wi ase obi anko no ho nya maye. It is because we know we have done those projects.
Sure.
Now nyamincha the last week near launch tracker the baba ya ni say eye mpuntudwum akogo aban yaye especially the brick and mortar na de bia this for the tom so mu ni bia na yaye si o matwam be 10 times no ye ni nyina to abef mfidie nso say ne o pa hwe na hu ba bia wo hwe ba bia du ehu videos ehu pictures any info ni bi twa kire we ni artist impression we real life images na asemba ko na besa maker tracker no a very good tool for information.
Yes.
But tracker on its own is not a political tool. Tracker no opese ohun ya baya ya okwa obehu na se man kwai. It's as important as a tool as the tracker is. Na onipa not ya no can be about marketing. Say MTN, they are the biggest telephony company in Ghana. Yet every day MTN is playing out adverts.
Yeah.
Because MTN wants to make sure say constantly he is in the consciousness of the people. And then you can't newspaper or Ghana how be again the daily graphic. You can't say toothbrush or Ghana will be again the Pepsodent. You can't say a Pemilo and a tea and will be again the Milo. Because these guys have marketed themselves over the years. Now even though they achieve market monopoly, still they keep putting themselves in the consciousness of the people. The person making Kenya say tracker no a good tool. Tracker nankasa to be modern rule. You know do any elephant agenda ayetisui. Any elephant agenda ayetisui. It is elephant agenda ayetisui. E kwan bia so pedifo be form be so yasene. Na dwumadi e esi eni se nia tracker no e kire no. Ye be som ye ya kire mansan na ni pagi na ehu se dwuma aban na dini no. Ye time di dwuma. Enu is very critical and important. Adwuma ni yaye. Ni ambomu dewu na manfo nante yanka wo ma huso mfaso a na ye mfaso be na wo so se na menu akosika ye no obi ba no abaye no ho wa ye adwuma no man 8 obi ba na kokwasa obobo ni semu abediska no man 8 eberi ba bi nya ye ba ye he hu adwuma bi because 8 na de ba ran ma ye hu se odwuma ye fo fata na ketua na se be queen di fata na e fata na kono. Thank you.
Ade mo be queen media yesi be queen din fata na never tanakono na chese udi no efata wampa wako akono akoche landing beaches
sir.
Because in your estimation tell us one unique thing you saw about this landing beaches.
The unique thing I saw about this landing beaches nene say site after site after site and not just the landing say they are facilitating apopofo no adwuma wo ye by just be at the landing beach nenkwa na facilities are the count
ancillary facilities na
ancillary facilities are the count ma project no complete udu baby na ice making plant ho na baby a fish mending site standby generator ba so no be bana ice ni yesi bi ni na washroom ho na fish market wo baby na kg block wo baby na fire service fire station wo baby na police station wo baby baby a engine SA obekwakoye baby a wo ship no baby a boat no so other parts any problem so it's a complete package. That is one thing that Emma who said no a buy way really means business when it comes to say or solve a problem once and for all, and that is so unique about this fish landing project.
Because me that say bono o she me ya kwesibu boss na she police station she fire station she engineering center not just say it is also going to create job opportunities for the youth in each of the communities sa ejumano abaso
mayor me di hu ya kakra. It is going to create job opportunities. It has created we are talking about a government that is creating job for the youth and yet ochina ye be We saw people working there. The value chain of the fishing industry has been taken care of completely. Look in your course from your ice block and now your pepinix and your wheel boat to and your couple. Now your couple about near your fish nets. Yakopo aba ni yesiesie ya bua yakopo aba na shema no ye woduma yakopo aba na fish na de buy no fresh one no ye di cocoa store na de be di yakopo process fish processing unit and what facilities the value chain we have closed the loop into a complete cycle of fish production fish processing and yes e be man bebu adwuma yi ya man bebu adwuma emomo ye the beautiful thing is ye dream touching kola no emba no mba motabwana omuntu mu phone ke twa be bampo na nyina ya send create a kindergarten facility amoma ya dream mami for no welfare no ya dream kwala no education some of them has clinics one fan ka ho that is going to take care of the health needs of the people ya for some couple accident be see and then show na phobia emergency health care it's available because there are insurance companies that are opening offices there are banks that are opening offices in these facilities it's way we actually all these beautiful things. I just say maybe all your baby account. Kwame Nkrumah buy and you fishing harbors, any landing beaches. No, if I know any, I offer them fishing harbor in Kaho. There are no harbor in Kaho. Never Jamestown, the in Kaho. Asa, you the third thing. And about the Kaho buy. Not just in 7 years. In 7 years, I say Bobby Siena, Bissani, the other day. Obi obi so assassin bi anema mi no. The MPs no parliament, no more. I don't call parliament no more. It's as a sign of we ebo be siane ye dey call parliament e ba parliament e bi hu komo e ma mu jitu man sia ko dis kana be ye into MP bi sa o say scanner be say ya board ye dey one people wa bomb. That's the first thing. Number 2, on one NDC when you NDC ni wa bomb. That's right. Number 2, on one ye so so a e ye boapayo ni e be friend selective amnesia wa shana na wa boapa na ni wafi ni dis kana ye na so so to futo bu wani na ono na ban ya e ye kun embo number e ka kire be mu so mu kotwa grass for employment and ko sesa bo bebu kwa hono mo nton no east se be ma adwuma e fishing communities no obese sa ban fun se be se be mani ma e na eba nti o ka to so mu dis kana ye and the elephant agenda ye tumire actually see ya full say na ko apempem akwa
a quick one on the job creation. Fire and safety officer na you need to komo ewo Elmina no okay baby or see because of the Elmina fishing harbor na abaninti even kronon kitten in the municipality extending to Cape Coast and you are joining communities from drastic crime. Petty crime, yes. Ghetto boys, many streets, many agency. Even the neighborhood need na swati because instead of engage in unnecessary activities. She not be going. Sorry, how they bra? First landing site. I left she kunano. We be be aya. Ebe man one side there. Akwa for that day. So this is the number one evidence a say selfish landing project here then it creating jobs along the coastal communities.
It is going to create jobs along the coastal community. It has created jobs along the coastal community. Now, it's for Mekano. Also, you started Jumedi. This is our 6th episode saying T. This is our 6th cap. Today is our 7th cap. Yes. Cap. Yes. Ye T na ye 7 one. Ya mau kopo. Ko is son and then not today son. And then me yenting kampesa me NSS. Na kameka next week. But we have 7 tea cups to serve you. Also ye masha for Enfreda. Show we so. Yema Oshafudian and Freda. It is because we were preparing something unique for you. Namia Aduma next week. We will do a lot of panel discussions and we want to invite you Oshafu Awoshayen. Set wo young family rimpe na o pese about the elephant agenda show no so me pato you are invited. This has never happened in the history of broadcasting before and see that
elephant agenda na ma so opportunity no me pa cho nyampa nuri kra na wa bra se wo nyampa nuri na wontimi ma me so you have also witnessed some of the good things that the government has done in your community. Send your pictures and videos. Opera your selfie. We will play on the show for you. Your voice note. Na your WhatsApp number na eda umfoni no so. Send it to the WhatsApp number. Into any video, any message, any picture you want to send to tell us, say need MPP government has done something in your community, send it to us. Na nyame ya adoma Juada Sunday exactly 7 p.m. Yeni abedwafo tenasia. You give opportunities to those who also come to join us on the studio. Yabema okwan. Na wo de say bibinti o send a message now say WhatsApp number we and take a blue send it to 0244 986088 0244 986088 me patcho man kasefre me say send us videos, pictures and audios HSMPP aban IBBO na so obenya akwenya aba studio me patcho GH Live TV and Radio ewo Adenta Ashalebotwe baby a eben school junction Botwe school junction enti se wo fi tema motorway ena eba me pacho men ko tema ye fare say tetekwachi roundabout udu eviviwa branche na na do kwan foforo na wa ye no so motorway no so motema Obagani straight is just about in less than 5 minutes from the motorway. You are here at GH Live TV and Radio. Afenso se wo fi Madina Mpotemu and Ebampacho udu Rex Junction after Madina traffic light Zongo Junction traffic light the next major traffic light Rex Junction. Take your right, you come straight to GH Live TV and Radio. Ubekuye ufi East Legon neba me pacho obodolan about wo come straight, hit the Butcher road, take your right, it will bring you here. Baby, I your friend third gate, our traffic light on, and no, Ebebaha, Samson office Legona, me pacho Ajunda no come to Butcher School Junction, take your left, GH Live TV and Radio is right here. And then you serve the hottest tea. Nyame enshira se woni edi ehira. Na what you said there, you better nkunya so. Na ye na wo apensem MPP dwuma pa why so. Good evening to all my producers. Bono any kwesi nyame ensham papa. Director Brahima emanu boni dindodo ye dana se. Afa ye nua bema Nana Kwame emanu penasem too much maybe some. The producer of the show, my beautiful girl Fati Hamidu. God richly bless you for that human's job. Obi a boy now person be boy na unyamba ye. Branentem Natino aye hot. Ya wada sende. Midindi Stephen Kwesi Aqua Mayor Carlos.